Check 1, 2. We are now live and ready to start trading. We are seeing unprecedented volume coming through on the open, shifting our short-term outlook.
See, my mic's freaking out there. We came into the bear area and we pulled down and back. So we're just sitting here now waiting. So this morning, what's the plan? Well, right now, let's see. I think we're going to have to be under probably 670. 670 is a short down there, but it leads into two longs. Wait a minute, that might be. Hang on, guys. I'm just going to look at this 74 here. 74 to 68, 68 to 56. So basically, 68 is probably safer. So if we get the short down there, I think the Bears want the big short at 58 coming down. If not, we could rebound. And if we rebound, it's could be 94 to 716, but we shall see. There's a few good places we can get long. I do believe, let's see, 37 and 35, 35, 63. There's a lot of places we can get long this morning, but wait, because it seems like my mic is like, y'all hear this? I wasn't doing it earlier. It was fine. See, it's fine now. Are we still live? Okay, good. So it was fine. I don't know. Anyway, guys, we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait till we get down here to about, I'm thinking about 30 points lower to get the big move. We can try to get these shorts early at 82 and 75. It's probably gonna whipsaw. So we're just gonna wait. And the long, go back on the longs, but we wait for it to come lower to get that we want. So we'll just have to wait. See what happens this morning. We do know that the Bears do not want to be at 800. 799. Let's see, where is that? Let's see, right. No, we don't need that. 800's right there. Okay, so we got to go right here, guys, and we got to put right there. The Bulls want to be here. Right there. Okay. This is exactly where the Bulls want to be today. They want to be at about 795 to about 799, 800. 800 is perfect at 799, right there. So if you can get this 800 to clear, the Bulls might have fun there. But that's what we got to have if we're going to be Bulls, bigger Bulls. Yeah, what's going on with this? But okay. Put it there. See what happens. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's the audio. It could be the weather. I mean, we've had some massive, stupid weather for 2 days. So we're just going to wait till the open, guys. We got about 7 minutes. Not going to be trading it early this morning unless we breach the 56 below us. We breach 56 or maybe 64. If we breach 64 short, I'll take the short at 64 if it's pre-market. If not, I'm taking the long down there because 64 could be a long and 40. So we'll just wait. We also know that if it comes down to 75 and fails, or 70 and fails, we're going long there also. So we have a pretty good short candle. So, but this could reverse at the open with the momentum. So we'll just wait and see. Could happen. We're in the purple box. As you guys can see over here, this purple area, getting under this is what we need to do, or getting back over it. As you lined up on the chart with me, the chart we made. There's a lot better, probably. That way you guys can see it. There we go. That's better. Oh, look at this. That's what I want to see right there. I really would love to see this reverse back, guys. It's about 760. For us to get a nice big long up there. But we always can wait because we know this 720, 719 is another good one. Right now, this looks like a good reversal. It looks like, doesn't mean it's going to happen. Bears play games. There is a change there. I already see it. Oh, come on. Let's go. We're probably going to catch this long, guys, at 20. It's going to be hilarious. 720. The 720 long is beautiful if we can get it to hold. But if it doesn't hold and dips back down, guys, 695 is the other one. 695 long, 720 long. And that's where we want to be. Come on, Bears. Give it up. Let it go back. Yeah, we got to wait still. Hey, it's cool. Playing those games. We're in the box, so it don't matter anyway. Oh. Come on, boys. Let's get that 20. We looked up 720, guys. 720, 734, 740, all up in there. But if they get down here and start shorting this, I really don't think the Bears even have a good short until it's way under 680, way down there. Because it's just going to bounce back. Do go short, guys. I'm either going to take the short at like 52 or 63. 63, excuse me. Well, 64. So we're going to go short at 664 if we hold this. 64 short, 63 short. But if we can't hold it, then we got to look for longs. And we'll catch the big long. Because these Bears have to come down 30 points to keep this valid. They're going to have to. If not, they're going to get pullbacks every time. And a big pullback here also at 96. So we get 2 minutes, guys. We could be going long at 96 and make a big trade here. So that's what it's going to do. It's going to piss me off. 6 is a good area because it's back 720. So we'll see. And that's exactly what she's doing. Unbelievable. Okay, so if we clear the 720 at the open, that'll be the next entry. If we don't, we're coming down again. Come on, make up your mind. I think it's just going to go 720 and just take off. Yeah, 720. So we're looking for 720 long, guys. To see she'll hold it at the open. That's exactly what I want right there. If I can get this to work at the open, it's going to be beautiful. Okay. If not, it's just going to go short at 17 and go back down to 94. So I can do either one. So it don't really matter. The open can go short. Or I can go long just like that. See? But we wanted to come back to 718 if we can. She went 94 short, like I said. Now, if it comes down here, we want to go 64 short if she works. If she don't, she's going to bounce back. Okay. So you're thinking about the longs at 64 and 74, right? There, guys. You got to have 64 short to make this work. If you don't get 64, it don't work. See? You got to hang at 64. See that? Remember, market has a spot where it always likes to fall or likes to go back long. 64 short is that spot, guys. We have to have 64, and we're not getting it. We got a little bit, but we didn't get enough. So now we're just going to wait. We're going to wait till she comes back up here, and we're going to wait till she gets to this like 732 to 740 up here. We're going to go back long. We could probably do 17 here also. See right here, 17 long, 17, 19, 20. Okay. So you got 17, 19, and 20 long, or you got 17 short, guys. So you go short at 17 or long at 17. Microphone's job fucking long. I hate technical bullshit issues when I'm trying to trade. 94 long. 94, guys. 94 and 17. That's better. My mic's better. Thank you. So we got to get 94 long, 17 long right there. 94, 17. 17's that short. See it? So we want 94, 17. It's just getting in the right spot this morning to try to make it reverse or come back down, do the same thing because this should reverse today, but we'll see. They'll play stupid little market games before it happens, as they only do. So that'll be that. Come on, guys. Just hold it, Bulls. The Bulls only got to hold this to about 760, guys. If they can get 760 to 65, there's a chance they can reverse this. They only need 30 points. But you know, you got these people wanting to go short. There's always a moron trying to fight the market, right? Come on, 19 long. Come on, 19 long. Let's go. We got to get to 19, guys. We got to get 17, 19 long. What we need 17, 19. All right, so we didn't get that. We got our profits. We get out. I was trying to fix my mic, as you guys can see me bending down. So we want to get down here now, 61 short, or I'm going to go back long at 94. 94 long or 64 short. I'm not messing with it. Let's see. Come on. You going to come down or not? If you're going to come down, just come on to 64 and let's go. Watch you go 64 long. Going to get it done. I really don't. See the 64, 74, 64, 74 long. Because if it don't breach the 64, guys, it's not going to go short. If it does breach the 64, we can go short at 60. Okay. Right now, it's just not doing it. Now it's trying right here. See that? There's your 60 right there we have to have, but we have to be down there. So the bears need to break the 60. If they don't, it's just going to go long at 64. See? We got to get past the 60. And every time we come down here to make a trade, they reverse it every single time. But they eventually will push this through because they already have a target. The target is 41. There it goes. They have another target, 33. The big target is 16, and they want the 16 also. They're not fooling anybody. They're just playing dumb little games, right? So we want the 33 now and the 16 short coming down. We want this 41 to 16, okay? And you want 16 down to 2, and 2 will final. 2's got a final somewhere around at 86 down there, probably 986. Or excuse me, 586. What am I saying? 986. But see, guys, you just made good money right on that short. That's the way you gotta do it. You just gotta get in the right area, get the trade, go. Cut up on the screen. So we wait. Do it again. This is possible. We'll do it again. Yeah, I don't know what it's. I don't know why this mic's being choppy. I have no idea. Check, check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Is that better? Yeah. Yeah, we'll hope. We can only pray for mics to work, all right? I don't know what's wrong with it. It was working this morning. It was working Friday or Thursday. I haven't touched it since. I don't know. 41, guys. 33 down to 16. Come on, 16. Let's go. 16. That's what we need. We want 30, 33, and 16. Is that better? Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Same crap. It's going to reverse probably more than likely, but it just won't hold. If these I hate the Bears when they play games to go short. It takes forever. Come on, just go short and get it over with. You know where you're going anyway. You're trying to get down to 86. I mean, it's not getting science here, but people with the Bears just want to drag ass, guys. It's like, we already know what the targets are. They're 40, 33, and 16. And then you're going to come down here and you're going to hit 10. Then hit 2 or 3. And then you're going to come all the way down to 86. And then you're going to hit 83 and 81. I mean, it's pretty nuts. Hilarious. We have to wait for all this to play out before we get the targets. Come on, it's just 13, 12. There we go. Come on, let's go 12. Come on, just go to 12. Unreal. There we go. Now get down here from 12 to 2. There's 12. Now we got to get to 2. Well, I think we're going to go 11 first. Actually, 8. No, 9, excuse me. 9 and 2. So we'll go 12, 9, 2. Kind of weird. It's okay. 12, 9, 2. We'll see what happens. Let's go. Can we get the 2, please? Down to 86. We're just going to take profits, guys. Don't let it come back today. Just take your profits because it's going to come right back to our entry. Because they want to go long at 39.40 for some reason. And, that's what they do. All these bulls keep thinking long at 40, which is a good place to go long. It is a good place to go long, 39.40. But if you get caught on the wrong side, it could drop in a hurry. Those are quick scalps, I guess. 30 to 60, 39 to 60. All right. We get the 33 to drop again. So let's make the same trade twice. So let's go down to 15, guys. 15 might work. Coffee is good, man. I have to have coffee. No creamer, though. That's just in the morning. No creamer. All right. 15, 12, and 1. 15, 12, 1. We just got to wait, guys. We have to wait to see if she's going to breach. And we're just going to wait. And here she comes. There's that 2 and 1. Right. There's the 1. Now, that's what I wanted. Now we need 86, 85, and 80. Right. Once we reach 80, guys, this is going to 63. Once we reach 63, we're going down to 50. So 50 right now is a good target. He's a good target. And let's see. He's a pretty good target, guys. 50 and 57. While this thing's doing this. All right. So 80. 80 and 63, guys. Oop, that's not good. Here comes the 63. Come on. We need 63, 57, 58. So the ultimate target, guys, is supposed to be 51, 41, and 31. So 50, 40, 30. Think of it that way. Or get down to 31, 32. This could work. Let's go. 63, guys. We need 63 low down here, just like we had before. We need, instead of having 664, we need 564 short. So, but I'm thinking it'll be 63 short, but it's 100 points anyway. Let's go. 564 down to 62, and 62 should set us up right here at let's see, where is that? It's gonna be, I know I just seen that right there. Yeah, 57. 57 is huge, guys. We break 57, we're gonna break 51. Okay, 51. We gotta get 57 to 51. The 51 should short pretty far down. I think at 51, we'll probably wind up going to 42 first, and then it's going to drop to 31. Yeah, we should see 42, 31. Let's go. Easy money. We are done for the day. I'm done. Got that big short. I don't like taking scalps or screwing around, guys. I like getting into a nice big long or a nice big short, taking money and leaving. This is exactly what we are doing. We're not paying. We're just going to go in, make money, and get out. Now, you really got to watch the pullback at 86, guys. Just watch that pullback at 86. 86 could go long on you. So you got to really watch the 86. We need to stay under it, actually. Stay under 86. So right about here, guys. Right about there. See this line right here? You need to stay under that. Don't even pay attention to this one. This is the one you need to watch right there. Go. Come on down. Come on down to 41 bears. 41 bear. We want to see the 41 drop, guys. 31. You know, I know what these bears are trying to do. They're trying to get down to these big levels so they can really make this thing go. But it's not getting there. And they should. There's nothing to stop them once you clear. Once you get down here and clear this 56, 31, you could be looking at 500 easy. But when people trade the market the opposite direction and not let it go, this is what happens. Top job, pullback city. Well, I'm going to be cutting my trade here and scaling out. Can we get this thing back down here? Come on, guys. There you go. We just need 49, 48, 41. See, look, there it comes. It's beautiful. We need to see the 30. Come on, 30. 30, 23, and 13, 12. Let's go. Get down. Get down there. Time for that drop. Let's go. We need Christmas in July, make this market really come down. They need a really good fall anyway. And I mean, they're trying to pull back to the previous areas, which clear these bulls. But to do that, guys, you're going to have to get way down here. You're going to be to like 29, 150. So they got a long way to go. They want to make a statement. But if you want to clear all the bulls previous to that, it is 29, 150. But right now, the bears are doing good just to hold this. See, we would like to see these bears come down here and hit the 70, 480, 480. It'd be nice, but I wouldn't count on it today. Not unless we get something really going here, because the momentum is already stepping out of this. Just kind of cut it and take it, I guess. We need to stay under 80. You got to stay under 80. You have to. 80, 86. Just scale out. Just scale out, guys. If you're in this long or short, excuse me. If you're in this trade going down on the short, you've already got a lot of money, guys. Just take a lot of it out. Take 9, 10, 12 grand out. Hold the rest. Don't worry about it. Because there's no sense fighting this back and forth and losing all your money. Because it could take a long any time and boom, just totally erase everything you've got. These are dangerous candles to play in. It's okay to be short, but you just got to have some kind of reference to say, look, what happens if the bulls get momentum here and this reverses back so fast I can't close it fast enough? That's what you need to worry about, because it can happen in days like this. It's Monday, Manic Monday. I call this Manic Monday because we're all getting back to work and the markets reopen. The weekend off. Manic Monday. So maybe that's it, Just scale and wait. better, but it's still not doing good. I don't know why. I don't. Brand new headsets, brand new room, brand new equipment. Who knows? It's always something. All right. It's not 10 o'clock yet, so we've done really well. We've done good, guys. It's not even been 30 minutes yet. We've been trading 18 minutes and we've already knocked down 12, 13 grand. So not a big deal. But we are waiting to see what's going to happen here. We're trying to get down to 31 to continue this. And if it don't get to 31, guys, it's never going to continue. It's not. So you might as well look at some longs, especially 64 long, guys. Look at 64 long, 64 back to 80. That's a good long. And then you got this other long here, 85 to about 601. So those are two longs you can look at if you want to try to make a little extra here. 63 back to, let's see, 563 back to 580, 585. And then 585 to 601. Those are the two longs that I would be looking at. If on the pullbacks, because the rest of this crap, if it don't break 31, we're going to wind up going long anyway. I'm just waiting to see if she comes back up to the 40s. If she gets back up like 642, I'll probably go long. Because we already know if it gets up that area, she's going to breach the 94 anyway again. So we're just going to wait, guys. See how 80 get back to 602. I'm trying to talk to them, but this microphone's being stupid today. Sorry, guys. We've had some technical issues this morning. Guess I'm still on now. So I got mad, like, what the hell is going on here? So, guys, we got down to the 30, like I told you, remember? I told you we had to have 30, 32. We got down to like 24 and 20. So that's pretty cool. So at 10:30, guys, I'm going to get off and fix this technical issue. I'm going to get off at 10:30 instead of 11. So that way I don't keep coming on here and just have to get off and on, off and on. I hate that crap. So hopefully it holds out till then, right? So if we can get to 25, guys, we can go lower. So you got to breach 25 to go lower, okay? If we don't breach 25, we will not get lower today. We have to go to 25 low, okay? We want 25, and I think it's going to be probably down here around this 14. So 25 and 14 are key right now. So if we don't get that, guys, you know that's going to reverse, right? And those reversal trades are right there at the 63 back to 81, okay? 63 to 81 and 85 to 600, because those are the two best trades on the returns, because they have the biggest gaps between them where the bulls want to make money. So they're going to try to take these, 85, 600 trade here. Watch the 85 long. See the 85 long right there? They're going to try to take that back to 600 because that makes perfect sense. If it doesn't make sense, the bears will take it back and they'll try to short you at 75 or 78, trying to get back down to 63, 64. So anyway, this is what we're fighting over now. You're fighting over bulls trying to go long at 85, and the bears want to keep this 81, 78 short down to 63. So it's either going to be 85 long back to 602 or 80 short down to 64. So 80 to 64 or 85 to 602. So it's either one, guys. And it looks like it's going to be 602 here. But if it don't break, guys, if you get this long here at 85 and you get to 600, if it don't work, it starts going back, just take it, right? Don't be crazy. Take your money. Well, 610's next. Right there. You watch the 610, 608. You got to get those two. What I'm waiting for is to see how far these bears will get crushed. Are we going to crush these guys back to 40? If they do crush them back to 40, guys, we're already scaled in it anyway. We've already made a bunch of big money. So we come back to 40, or we come back like that area and we look for a massive long going back to 60, 64, right? We get like a 24-point long there and just absolutely beat the shit out of these guys. But we got to make sure we get there first, okay? Oh, there, my camera's freaking out. See? Woo, there I am. It's all very good. Look at this. There it comes, guys, right here. This is what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting to see if we get this. I really want to see if these bears are going to take this, let these bulls have this. And we're going to find out right here. I'm hoping they do. We're going to close that money and keep it, right? And we're going to wait because we are going to go long up here at 40. We are going to try to wait till she gets to 40, 41 long. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I want to see her get from 41 all the way back to 64. Come on. I guess we could take 31, but we can also take, now, guys, we can take 33 long to 40 long. So we can take 33. See right here? This is what we kind of want, but we're just going to go right here anyway. We're wanting that 40 long here, guys. I just kind of missed it on this chart by a point or two, but the other chart, I'm 39, so we're good. Let's go. Can we get this to hold, guys, up here at this 40, 41 and get back to 64? Because all we got to do now is get up here to the 600, right? It's not here anymore, guys. It's here, right? This is where the bears want to be, right? Right here. I think it's, well, where is that? Let's see. It's going to be 700, actually. It's about right here, guys. Right about there. Right there. There. Bulls want to be there now. Okay. So it's dropped, right? So, guys, remember 40 long. That's what we're looking for. 64. Now we want to get 64 long to 74 long. We got to breach the 64 here, guys, to make our money. If you don't get 64, you're going to come back to 40, okay? You will see it come all the way back down to 41. We don't want that. You can take money, guys. Take it. Remember, you can always go back long at 41 here. 41 and 64. We got to get 64 to work. Come on, 64. Let's go. See how she bounces back down to 61 here, guys? 41. That's perfect. What do? We wait because we're going long back here at 41 anyway. That's exactly where the long is, 41. Now, if it don't work, guys, you can always go long on the pullback at 32 or 22, right? Because she has to breach 16. If we breach 16, it's over. You cannot go long after it takes under 16. If she goes under 16, we can't go long, guys. We have to go short, okay? But I'm not going to go short at 16 anyway, but because I'd probably wait till it gets to 601 and go short because 601 makes a better short than 16. But we're just playing the odds now, waiting to see what's going to happen here, right? So we've already got big money made, so don't matter. We're now looking for longs, guys, on the pullbacks, right? So we know we can get longs at 10, 17, and 23, and 33. So look at the longs, guys, 23, 33, and 10, right? And 600, by the way. So if she goes to 600, 610, 623, 633, 641, all those are longs going back. Unless the bears cap this down here at 600. If they can cap this 600 right there where they're sitting, guys, it might go back short down here. See right here? Right there. This is where they want to try to keep their shorts at. See what I'm saying right here? 600. Because if you can get 600 to 85 and 80, you have a chance of going back down. You have to get 600 short to get to 85 or 80. If you can't hold 600 and under, it's not going to work. Okay. As you guys can see, it's not working, right? We already know this. So it's just a matter of, okay, where are we going to go back and take the long at against these idiots? So it's pretty much everybody just wants to go short. The bulls come back and go long against them because they can't hold shit. So this is what's happening, guys. It's the same thing over and over and over. You'll come down to 610. You got to hold down to 600. If you don't hold the 610, it's going to go long. If you don't hold the 600, it's going to go long. If it holds at 600 short, it's going to go short to 85, right? So it's just a big-ass game that we're playing right now. And I just wish the bulls would just go ahead and take it and just run it. I wish they'd just take the 18 or the 40, 33 longs and just go ahead and push these bears out of the way and let's just go make some real money. You know, we've already did really well, but I mean, it's kind of cool that the bears are trying, but with all these pullbacks, this ain't nothing but account takers. That's what I call these kind of trading right here because it's not stable enough to stay in anything because you can't get a long or a short. See, they're going to screw around again, guys. Now they're going to come down here to 79 and see if they can short it again. And they want to get 79 to 64, right? But they won't get that. So they'll get the 79 down here and pull back and screw around. See, try to take people's money. Try to look at them stops. Hate bear trades. Unless they really sink it down, it's always stupid. It's just like chasing it all the day. But it's been a good day. We can't complain, guys. We got about 14,000 this morning, so we're not complaining. I just wish the zone would stop here. I mean, you got to give it up, guys. You got to get under 80 here. Come on, Bears. I mean, quit being stupid. They want to sell right here, guys. 80. See, you got to be under 80. Like I said, see, you got to be under 80. It's got to go to 64. You have to be under 80 to 64. And then you got to be 64 to 58, right? We already know the targets. I guess it's frustrating when you know the targets because it's like, come on, just go. You know, you're like, come on, just quit playing around. Let's go to the target. If it goes back to 84, it's just going to go long again anyway. 84 long. Come on, 63. We're just trying to get 63 and 57 down here, guys. Look how long it's taking to get down there. It's just ridiculous. It's not even, it's just 10 o'clock and we still can't get there. Come on, man. Let's go. 57. Come on. 57, 49. Let's go. 57, or just say 57.50. That'd be nice too. But we'll take the grand if we have to. Come on, 57. Let's go. Nope. Right back there short. Right back there short again. 78, 80. Same short, guys, under 80. Now watch. See this short there? Watch. See this? This is that 85 pullback, right? Watch. See the 85 pullback? This is where the bulls want to go long. See? So what I'm telling you how stupid it is? The bulls will keep trying to go long at 85, and the bears want to go short at 80. And it makes no sense. It's like, come on, guys. Somebody needs to give it up here, right? Let me go over here and get my other chart too, guys. I want to show you. Well, see if we can figure this out here. Yeah, this still got that cap on it. So these bulls wanting to go to 91 here. See if these bulls get 91. There they go. They just got 91. I figured they would. So now we got cap levels at 91 and 94. So if we don't go to 94, guys, it's not going to happen. The bulls need 94 to continue. They need 94 to continue. So they're not getting it, right? And we know this. So your short is going to be 80 again, correct? There's your short. So we're not getting the short to come through at 80 like we did. It's playing around trying to go short, and now she's still trying to go long still. The bulls are still trying to push this long. They're trying to push this long at 81. And the 81 cap level is what's stopping the bears right now, but the bears just breached that. So now the bears want to come down, but can't. They keep coming right back down to 81 again. See? Watch the bulls. So now it's 81, and the bulls need to come up here about 95 if they can, but they just can't seem to hold 81, and the bears can't hold 81 either, as I'm watching them on the screen right over here. 81 to 95. If the bulls can get 95, I think they could get this to work. But you've got to get 95 as a bull. Now you got to get 600 as a bull. They got to 95. You need the 600, guys. You have to have it. 600. There you go. Boom. There it is. There's that 600 move right there. Now we need 606. 606, guys. What we need now. Come on, bulls. The bears are down there at 85, so you got to stay with the 85. We need the 606. There it is. 606 just created the move to 612. 612 now will go up. Now we need 613. Now we need 614. We need 614 to hold this. Come on, 614, guys. 614, we hold the long. That's 614. You're going to get pullbacks. The bears are at 93. So we need 614 to continue up, guys. 93 is a place where the bears are trying to short us again. Right? There you go. Look at 93. Whoop. Look at that 614. Come on, 17. So now we got 17 to worry about. I think we get 17, and finally, you're going to get that 17, 23, 23 to 33. Oh, yeah, there he goes. We're in a good spot now. We need 23 here. Come on, 23. Let's go. 19, 23, guys. That's what we need. 19 and 23. There they are right there. Just come through. Now you got to take this 23, 25 area and run this to 40. Once we get this to 40, guys, you're going to see this thing move. Now, remember, we got here last time and nothing happened. But, hey, I think this time if we can get the 40 to work, we'll take that long and go. And also, another big long that we could be looking at right here, guys, is that 25. 25 is a super long. And there it is. What did I tell you? 25 is a super long. Let's go. 25 to 40 would be beautiful. And if we can get 25 to work, guys, I think we can pull this to 60. If we can get this to go to 60, man, from 40 to 60, we're going to have a really good morning. Well, we've already got $7,000 on this trade, so we're good to go. So here we go. There you go, guys. 31. Your next trade up, guys, is going to be 41. 41 is beautiful for a long, all the way to 64. Now, you can get in early at 33. 33, 41, guys. 33 and 41 goes to 64. But what we want to do is we want to catch that all the way up here. Right before 64, we got to look at 60, 59.60. We want 59.64 to break and then run the 666 number, 668 up to 73 up there. Once we get to 73, 74, it's really on then. You really can start seeing this market run. So there we go, guys. There's our 41 trade right there. Now, this has a good opportunity here to really go to 64, 59 and 64. That's what we want. Okay. And there she goes in a beautiful trade. I hope you guys are liking this trade because this is a good long right here. Remember, sure. No, no. I don't stream on other platforms, just Ninja. I know other platforms, but I like this one the best. Yep. Yep. That's why I tell you, Heikenhashi candles, man, make a good difference in trading. They kind of smooth it out a lot more. So using those regular old candles, guys, is a thing of the past. Nobody uses that shit anymore. So Heikenhashis and Rinkos are the best ones, I believe. I love them both. As far as platforms, guys, I don't really have a. I mean, I like Ninja Trader because I like to teach on Ninja Trader. I mean, I have TradeC, Tech Blaze. I mean, I have all the other ones that you guys got. I got all the platforms. I mean, I have every platform is different. Every platform brings something special that something else didn't. But overall, I use TradingView and Ninja to teach on because for me, Ninja Trader is easier for me to teach on because I can draw. It's white and I can show you guys. It's just something I've always taught on, so I just stick to it. And that's I don't really have a preference, but Ninja Trader is my tool that I teach trades on or teach you how to trade on. Let's put it that way. Because once you learn on one chart, guys, you can go to any other platform and trade on it, right? Because normally the setups are all the same, right? There's a few little things different from one platform to the next, but you just got to find one that you can learn on first and then venture out. Venture out. Don't try learning 10 platforms if you're not even a trader yet. Stick to one, learn it, get your stuff, get yourself down. Then go, wow, I like this one over here. It's beautiful, man. Try it. Go try some other platforms. But don't try it while you're live trading if you're not used to it, because you're going to get killed doing it. Nobody trades. Nobody wants to go to a new platform and trade live because they know. So practice on it a couple of days, a couple of weeks, or whatever you want to do. Get to know it. But it's okay to trade several platforms. It's okay to know a lot of platforms because, guys, knowledge is power. You never know what you might end up doing. You might know all these platforms and wind up with a company, as a job because you know all the platforms, right? I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there for it. So anyway, yes, I do sound like an auctioneer sometimes, but hey, we have to auction out. We have to be an auctioneer to get to 40 down here. So we're looking for 40. The reason I sound like an auctioneer, guys, is because of my cap levels, because they're so damn close together. It's like right here. You got to get bears at 36. You got to be a bull at 56, right? So we know bears are 36, bulls are 56. The interim pullback is what? 36, 56 can be 46. Anything above 46 is considered long for a bull. So when you guys hear me rattling off those numbers like that, that's because I'm looking at the other chart. So, and that's what it's from. And it's like right here. See how we're pulling back down here, guys? So now the bear's cap level is 35. If we don't breach 35, we know we're fine. You can stay in this long until she gets down to 35. You can cut it at 35 or you just wait. Anyway, see how they try to come back to 35? It don't really mean nothing anyway, but still. 35, we're still short. In theory, guys, we're in a short market still, in theory. But the theory of it is that we would love to be at like 698, 700 up here where these bulls will want to be. So the bulls are just trying to get this big sweep to 40 to 64, guys. That starts it. If you can get 40 to 64, you've got something special here. Now, let me show you on this chart over here, guys, what I mean. See, here's this. This is the 41 trade right here, okay? This trade has to come. It has to. It has no other choice. It has to go to right there. That trade has to get to that top of that blue box. If that trade doesn't get to the top of this blue box that you're looking at, guys, it don't happen, right? We need that trade there. Oh, and see what happens? Boom. That right there just happened. Right there. And the reason it's happening is because we broke the box, right? Now watch. Now just watch this trade. They got their sweep. They took a lot of people out. That's okay. It don't matter, right? Because we've already got plenty. So it doesn't matter if they sweep us out for like a grand or two. Who cares? We're going to get back anyway on the reverse. So here we go. Woo, let's go. I'm glad we scale. That's a good thing. All right. So can we get this to go back down here? We're supposed to be going down here to like 496 short. So maybe the bears want to go short again. We'll see. 496, 500. See right here? Right down there, guys. That's exactly 496 down there, okay? That's where they want to be. That's where they got to be. I'm putting that marker there to show you. I'm not in this trade, guys. I'm just waiting around to see if she's going to go back. If she doesn't go back, guys, they're going to go long up here, probably at 65 again. See right here? See 65? Right there? Right there. More than likely, that's where they'll go long again at 65. If they don't go long at 65, guys, then you got to just kind of stay away from it. You either got to be 65 long, or you're going to have to be like, or you're going to be down here like 11 short, 10 short because of the whip. Okay, here we go. Can you get 65 to go back, or is it going to go to 11 short? Right. So the next short down here is you've got to be down here like, we'll say 12 short. It's either going to be 12 short or it's going to be 62, 65 long. That's the only two places that makes any sense right now. It's 12 and 64. That's it. The rest of it's just noise. The two good trades are at 12 and 64. Now watch. Can they get this 64 to go to where? 80. Because see, another problem here, guys. You see right here, guys, at the 64. Right here, watch. Right there, like 63. Well, shit. I was right up there on it. It's right here, guys. See how you got this 64 right here? Okay. This has to go to right here. Right there. Right there. Same thing. A breach area. See how they're trading these little tiny areas? We got to have these little areas, right? That's one of them, that blue box. The one above it's another one. See, they don't show you this in trading because the bears know this. The bulls know this. But people don't know this. They have no idea that there's two different levels here that can really make a difference. But within those two levels, guys, you got the big pullback here at 602, which is here. Right there. Right? So you got that big pullback, 602, and then the standard size pullback to get back up here would be about 23, right? So they want to take this to about right here, right? So you see how we're stepping through. There's little levels in here also. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 5 levels in between all of these, right? But what they need to do is step from here to here to here to there to there to go, right? So now you can see what the problem is. The overall problem is where? 63 to 41. So your overall problem, guys, is right here. And it goes to right here. Right here. Here's your overall problem. Right there. This whole box is your problem. See, this is your trading box you're trading in from level to level. But you got to breach certain levels to get into these levels. You got to breach this level to get out of the level to go back up. So you're trading in a box here that contains all the levels, right? Does this make sense, guys? So once you get up to 41, you have escaped all the lower levels to come to 41 to get up back up here to 664. And 663, 664 runs up to 72, 84, 85, and 94. You want to be back up here at 94. 94 will then run you to 700, and 700 takes you to where? 95 was going to take you all the way to 716. Here's the target, guys, right here, right there, right there. This is the next big target right here, 716. So we already know all the targets. We know every single target going north and all the targets going south. It's just, can we get this to work, right? Even though you come and sweep us even though you come and try to take us out, it doesn't do you a bit of good because we come back and get our money back anyway. We ain't crazy. We're just going to get it back. It's not a big deal if you want to run a sweeping candle. Who cares? We're going to turn around and make $3,000, $4,000 back anyway, so it doesn't matter. And this is what we're trying to do. And the bulls know they can get this back up to where it was, and now they can really make a difference. But you still have to get this to reverse. The problem with this candle today, guys, is the bears keep stepping in, doing dumb shit. The bulls ain't got enough people have confidence to go long. If we could see some confidence and change here, we could see this market reverse and take off, guys. I mean, it would absolutely fly at about 697 to 700 area. We know that they're wanting to make this market fly at 700, but we just can't get there to it. So we have to go through all this stuff down here to play, right? Any questions on this, guys? Anybody have anything they want to talk about real fast? Okay, so basically to learn my strategy, guys, you're just going to be in here with me. I mean, because, if you want to learn how to trade, how I trade, you're going to have to just listen to what I do. Like I said, we won't be giving this out to just anybody. You'll have to be a BluSky trader, funded trader, before I actually hand my strategy out to you. I'm not just going to hand it out to anybody and their brother to be copied, right? So that's kind of the way it works. So next question. Fair value gap, he's talking about 678. No, there's no value gap at 678. Basically, what you got at you don't even have anything. 675 is a long. I mean, if you're going to gap down, if you were looking for bears to regap, it would be 64, guys. 664 is the place where the bears would want to go short again on this high of a level, or 75. But you can see we're breaching 41. We're trying to get to 64. So to answer your question, no. The bears would love to take – the bears want the 94 short down to 63 short to get down to 40 short, okay? That's how that works. See the 74 here, guys? This is a place here at the 74 you got to break. You got to break that 64, 74, okay? Once you break the 74, we try to hold this. Now, we know the bears love the 64 short, the blue box you're sitting top of. That is a short there. But the bulls got to get around that 64. See how we're climbing the ladder? We're just climbing the big ladder, right? So can we get to 64 and hold here, guys, as a bull, right? We get to 64, we're going to get to 74. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to get 74, right, up to 95. Okay, here's your next area. You're going to come up through here. You're going to hit the 74 right here, guys. And you're going to try to get this all the way up to right there. Right there. Okay. That's like the 74 right there, guys. Right there. Okay. See the gap here between the 64 and the 74? There's a gap there that we have to fill. Now that value gap you're talking about for bears is sitting right here. It's like a 72, 74 down to 64. There's like a 10-point gap here where the bears can short you. But see how the bears went right here to 78, 77, guys? Because the other one there is at 82. And they should have got to 82 right here, but they didn't. See? Because that's actually a bear target 82 right there. The 82 target is where the bears should be trying to short us. But see, people in retail don't know that. So they try to go short where they can. So anyway, as you guys can see, you got to breach the 74 here. You've got to breach the 82, okay? So 64, 74, 82, okay? Now, these targets are for day. At the end of the day, these targets will be no good because they change every day. And I really think, guys, I think the big place the bulls want to be, man, is that 74 area, 75. And you really could do some damage here, man, because this goes all the way back to like 735, 740. I mean, you could really see a big run here, massive run. But yeah, we are still in a big short candle, guys. I mean, the market needs to go all the way back to 30, like 30,000 or somewhere like that. Let's see. I think for us, it would be probably like 29,750 or something. But I mean, if we got to 750, I would say, yeah, we might have a chance here to get some really damage done today. But hey, all we're trying to do is get back to that 700 down here. We just want to get to 74 to 82 to 94. That's what we want right now. We don't care about the rest of the shit. 74, 82, 94, right? 94, 96, and 98. We would like to see them take this all the way from 64, jump it back up to 74, back to 82, back to 94, 96, 98. But see how she does? Now, people get scared right here because where's that pullback? 40. See, your pullback is right here. Right there, guys. This top box pulls back to here. This top box goes to here. Then goes to 82. Then goes to top. So there you go. We're doing great, though. Good trade, guys. Really nice long trade. We are way under stupid. And that's what I always say. I like to be long under stupid. Because we're long down here, guys, and all the stupid's going on up here now. So we don't even have to worry about our long at all. And like I told you, we don't care if they get a sweeping candle. We're going to get it back anyway. Doesn't matter to me. Want to come take us out? Fine. We'll just try and take a long on you. Get back triple, quadruple what we had. So we're still making plenty on this one. So now, guys, we got to wait till we get up here to the top. 80. We need 82 to come through, guys. I mean, we just got to get 82 to start playing ball here, guys. 82 would be beautiful if we just get 82 to hold. 82, 84 to 90, 91, 94. We need 90, 94, guys. 82, 90, 94. Okay? You guys like this trade? It's beautiful, man. Beautiful. Boom. There it is. There's the targets. 98 I told you about. There's where we want to be. Because now we want to see this thing go exactly straight up to 716. That's exactly where our target is. 714, 716. Now the bulls have something special. Can we get to 16? Let's just go. Let's just run this up to 16 and up to 20, up to 18 here. 16, 18. Up here. See that target there, guys? 98. Told you. Your next ones are up here. Right there. Those two lines right there. 16, 18. We're going to try to go there next. Now, where's that pullback? Of course, you guys know the pullback's right here where you're looking at. Where bulls want to be. There you go. 16, 18. Boom. Hit it. So what we got to do now, guys? Now we're looking for 32 and 40. After you break 16, 18, you're looking for 32 and 40, guys. Can we get 32 and 40 to come up through here? Ta-da! We're on the 30 grand day. It's awesome. Let's go. I have showed 30 grand trades now for 3 weeks straight. It's kind of cool, guys. Let's go. You just got to break the 18, guys, to get to 32, 33, and we need 38, 39. I think it's going to be actually 41, but they're saying 38. Who cares? We're going to go with my 41. How's that grab you? You guys like this trade, guys? Any questions? You're probably wondering if you're in this, guys, and let's say you got in down here at 95 or you got it at 91. Those are the pullbacks, okay? 95, 91, 82. So you got to watch this 95 down here. Nope, do not. No, Rusty Rod Trader. Never heard of him. Is that what he's asking if I'm doing? No. I don't use no FVGs. I only use, guys, my own levels I make up. I don't use any other thing else. I don't use fair value gaps or any of that garbage anymore. I don't use anything really. It's just a blank chart. It's just stuff I've made up on my own. I have a separate chart here. This is the separate, not the one over here, but this one here. That's my chart I look at all my levels on. There's a chart over here for my caps. Your chart is right here. Okay. There's a chart up here for more stuff. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 charts going right now that tells me everything I want to see. And I just mix it up to make it work. It's just how I do it, guys. It's my own strategy. All right. 19 North, guys. How you doing this morning? How you doing, Justin? That's good, man. One of those mornings. Yeah, it is.
Looks like you're in a killer trade right now, though.
Yeah, it went up. I figured it's going to probably try to stay up, but we're going to see.
How'd the morning go for you?
Oh, perfect. I had, 14, I think, or 15? Yeah, and now we got 20, 30, almost 30 again. So, yeah, we're over 30 today.
Okay, hell yeah. Not a bad way to start a Monday, huh?
Yeah, it's a pretty good Monday. But, yeah, I'm hoping that we get guys out there, if we can get this to come back here about 98. If 98 will hold, guys, she'll stay north. We got to get 98 to hold, okay?
How's everybody out in the chat doing? Y'all doing good? Everybody nice and green today?
Should be. 98, guys. So I know the Bulls are just wanting to get 98 to 719. If you can break the 19, you're going to get 34 and 41. I'm sure of it. But the big pullback on this, because we're still in that big short still, but the big pullback on this is 41. I expect the Bears, the Bulls will try to push that 740 and 760 areas. Because you can get the 760 on this, man. If you get the 775, it's going to be beautiful up there on 775.
Oh, yeah.
That's where it really takes off. 775, man, could be a place where they could really do some damage with these Bulls. But we'll see.
Fjord's up 3K. Good job. Good job, man. Somebody said new here. Don't understand Mike's strategy. Yeah, it's pretty unique. I don't think you're really going to find it anywhere else. But listen to the numbers he calls out. Mark them on your chart because purely levels, basically.
Yeah, at the end of the day, just take them down. Because I'm switching up guys to a better leveling system where they're in and out every day. Let's see, where can we go? Yeah, the big pullback for the Bears. We just got to stay away from 674, guys. As long as you're above 674 in this market, it's long. It could bounce to 74 also, but 674 is a good place for us to watch. So, and kind of gauge where we're at. Because if she goes back to 74, there could be a problem. 674, guys.
I'm kind of looking at that area to maybe get in with you.
Well, the only area that's perfect to get in right now is going to be right where we're sitting. Somewhere around, let's see, where are we at here? probably going to be 94 or not, or either 94 or 97. Because you can get 94, 97 long here, or you get the pullback long too, which is 672.
Mm-hmm.
You can either get 672 pullback long, or you can get that 64 pullback long. Those two will work. But I really think that 72 long is really good here. 74 long, if it can hold it. 63, 64 long, also good. So see, if they get down here to 64, it could get scary again.
Michael's
we
up
know
800.
we got
Nice. Good job, man.
We know you got longs at 74 and 82 and 97. So we're looking, and look at the candle you guys are seeing right here. You see this candle with all the sell pressure on it? Well, it's technically true, but then again, it's technically not true. Because technically, all you got to do is get back here to go back up, right? So yeah, you got people tell you this is a sell pressure candle. Yeah, it is. But the problem with the sell pressure here is the bulls are still trying to push north. It really depends on what the bears want to do down here. Because if we know if the bears get under 56, they could probably short this again to 40 or 24 even. See, it's 56 right there, guys. Watch. See that? It didn't work, did it? So he goes back to 64 long right here. You have to be under 56 to make this work now. If not, you get reversed. It goes back to 64, tries to go to 74.82. It's all part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Boom. There's 82. What I tell you. It's craziness. 82 goes where? 94, 96. So 82 is the long back to 96. You just got to hold.
What's your stop gain at for you to cut?
Mine?
Yeah.
Mine is probably somewhere right around this 15, 615, 620.
615. Okay.
623. Yeah. 623 is dangerous, so it's 15. Just going to let it run. Cut. I'll probably scale out up here when she breaks and just kind of let it run. Because we've already made plenty. So, if you go up there and it makes another couple thousand for the end of the day, because if these bulls can get this to work, they could probably hold this all day long to try to get to 775, 780. And that's exactly what I was thinking. 750 is really good, but 780 would be perfect up there. 780, 770. It might take them forever to get there, but hey. It's only 100 points, but you know how that goes. Sometimes 100 points can take all day.
Yeah, sometimes it takes 10 seconds.
Yep. Like the big sweep they did this morning, swept us all out. I figured that was going to come though, but it doesn't matter. They sweep you out for like $2,000, $3,000. Guess what? Oh well, we were already up 20 anyway. So we go back to 17. Then we come back in and make another 17. So it don't matter. Right now we're up 19. So 20. So we're up like 34 on the day already. Even with the sweep.
Just bought a launch account on the opening, $300 per trade, and got my 55% already. There you go. Good job.
Yeah, that is a good job. Way to do it, man. That's perfect. So I went shopping yesterday, not shopping. We were out messing around, little towns around the areas, and we come across some cool little Harley hats. So I got me one. Even though I don't have a Harley anymore, but still, I like the hat. It's kind of cool. So guys, remember 56 down here? Remember, the reason they're doing it is because they know that 64 goes to 40, guys. They know this. But 56 stands in the way. So you have to get the 64 short to get to 56. And then you got to hold it to 40, right? And that's exactly what these bears are trying to do. But 64 is the long, guys. 64 is the long and 40 is the long. Okay. So 64 long, 40 long is where the bulls want to be. But the bears want to try to short you at 64 to get down to 40. But they got to get to 56. The bulls don't give a shit about 56. All they care about is 64 and 40. See that? Now 74 is the next place the bulls want to go to. And then they want to get to 74 to 82. Right? So it's 64, 74, 82. And for bears, it's 64, 56, 41. And then 40. So see how we can work both sides of this market, because we already know where it's going to go either way. See, watch. Watch her try to get down to 41 here. Now, if they don't break the 41, guys, 39, if they don't break the 39.41, it's going to go long there every single time, right back to 64 or 56.64. Okay. So watch the 40 down here in the 39 right there. See that? If she don't break the 39.41 and hold, they'll go long again at 40 and try to get back to 64 again. See? Craziness.
And guys, if you have any questions, let us know. This is kind of your time to ask questions at the end of the session.
See, we don't want to get back in this. Remember I was telling you guys about this box right here? You see this box right here, guys? This is the box we're trying to stay away from. This is what I call the pain in the ass box. We want to stay out of that box. Yeah, because this is where you're getting those sweeps. This is where stupidness is always happening all morning long, guys. Mm-hmm. We want to stay out of this. We'd like to have the bulls stay at 64 and 41 to stay above this, because the bears are going to have the same problem the bulls are having. The bears are going to get in this, and it's not going to clear until it gets down past 600 on this right here. You're not going to get anything positive happening until it gets to this line, and then maybe down here, right? Or actually, it'll be this line and this line. Right about here. Well, I've already got one there, I think. 80, yeah. I think at the bottom down there. So see what I mean? See how the bears want to try to come back down this and get in this box again, which is ridiculous. But we already know that right behind them is 40, right? We also know, guys, that this can reverse at 32. This can reverse at 21. So if they don't get this to work, 32 and 21 will go long. See with 32 going long again? Right there. So watch how 32 tries to go long. If they can't go long there, guys, the bulls will wait and go long at 22, because 22 goes to 32, which goes back to 41. See? So you guys trying to push that 32 long to 41 long, because they know it's there. They don't mind taking those 10 points, right?
Real wiki down in that box.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be.
Yeah.
Danger box.
I hate areas like that. It just bounces back and forth. No rhyme or reason.
Oh, it's just craziness.
Mike, we have some chat. It was over here saying he's switched into HA candles, but he's getting faked out a lot. Do you have any tips?
With the Heikinashis?
Yeah.
Is he on the 15-minute time frame? That's one of the reasons, probably.
I would assume so.
Yeah, you got to be on a higher time frame, guys. Make sure you're on like the 15-minute. You will get faked out, but the problem with this, guys, you got to know what the market's doing, okay? The market is in a bear air. The market's bearish right now. It is, guys. We're only long because of where we know the levels are. The bearish market's still here, guys, and it's going to show the stupid bears all day until these guys get up here and figure this out. And the bears can come back down, but the problem is what happened with the dumb bears is down here, guys. This is what set this up this morning, was this candle right here. This is absolutely ridiculous, okay? Because you're looking at this going, okay, now we're playing all this crap again, right? Okay, so let's go and look at this. See this? Look at this crap. So we're going to take this long up here. Here. We're going to take this candle, this lower high up here. See that lower high up there, guys? How this lower high kind of comes to right there. Right? Okay, then you got this over here, right here, that comes right down through here. See, we didn't quite reach that yet, or did we? No, we did not. See that? We haven't reached that real big low down here either. See right here? That's where they're trying to go. Well, they did get there, right here. So let's put a line here, guys. Right? Let's use this line right here and put right there, because that's where we wanted to go. Right here was the target, right? Now, you see how she's like bouncing off these trends? See how she hit the top trend line here and come down? You guys see how we made a high here? A lower high came in next. We dropped again. We made a lower low, a lower low, a lower low. and we're still trying to go down. But technically, we are in a bear move, right? So if you guys can see, these arrows are both pointing down for bulls or for bears, right? If we were in a bull market, these would be pointing up, correct? Now, a lot of guys will say, well, how about this? What about this what about this line here? Well, that makes perfect sense because it goes right here. Now, you guys see where X marks the spot? Look, right there, 702, 703. The bulls want to be at 700, guys. See? So it's telling you 703 is that long off where the bulls want to be. So we already know that. I already know that without drawing all this. But the problem here is we got to get in these areas. We got to get in this reddish pink box up here. We got to get in this, and we got to push this 700, 703, 714, 718, break to 2631 and go. We got to. If not, we're going to keep playing this blue box and this yellow box with the bears.
My trades lasted from 10 seconds to 1 minute. I hope this isn't breaking the rules. No, guys, BluSky, I think our official rule is a millisecond and a tick. So it's pretty hard to break that rule.
Yeah. Guys, if you want to do you do one contract, 5 points.
Literally in and out. 2
contracts, 5 points. Just get those 5 points. Like right here, you can get 64, guys. You can get 64 and run the 64 trade, right? And you're going to go up here to 73 trade. Then you're going to go long to 74. All right. Then you're going to 82. So those are trades you can take. You can take that 64, then you can take the 74 at 82 up here, right? Because 74 to 82 is 5 points, and they know it. They go 5 for 5. 5 contracts, 5 points, boom, done. 74, 82, 5 and 5, you're out at 82. Now, if it holds 82, of course, she would hold on to it until she breaches over the top of 94, 96. So we already know that 64, guys, goes to 70, 74. And we know that it goes to 82. Then we know it goes to 94 and to 96. And that's what we want to do. We want to get up there and just keep this shit going.
Yeah, Blasky, you might be the one to break the millisecond tick rule.
Yeah.
This is a tough spot to be in the market if you're not in the trade already.
Yeah, unless we break, guys, the next trade up, if you can break the 700, guys, 698 is a good trade. If you can get the 698, 700 trade here, 703, this will work because it's the target on that's going to be 716. And they know if they can get 696, 698, they're going to be trying to target the 717, 718 from 703 up, guys. Anywhere between 698, 703, it pushes to 716. This is where they got to get these longs to work up through here. A lot of guys are already in it like me. We're just holding it. But the guys who are trying to get in this, they want to try to get, if they can get that trade to work, guys, around 698 to go along there. They want 698 to push. That's 716. And see, these bears know that these bulls got the market back up here, guys. This is where the bulls take the market back from the bears today, just temporarily. You got a long way to go still to get it all the way back. But that's the temp level. The big level where the bulls really want to be, guys, is 771. Okay. It's sitting up here. So this is up here, guys. Look, this here. Let's see if we can put this on here. How about that? The bulls want the full market, right? But take it all back from the bears. See this? This is where you got to get the money to come to get to here, guys. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You got to get retail traders like us, and the money, the big boys are sitting down here. These people know that if retail can push this up through here, these big bulls, these big whales are going to jump in somewhere right in here, and they're going to push this all the way to where the other big boys are sitting. And once they get it, they're going to run it. Okay. If they get it up here around 771, 72, they're going to expect to push this to 831. So our day target is 831, 850, right? So here's your target for the day right here, guys. Right here. Right where my line's sitting. Right there. Right there. Well, not there. Damn it. 850. Right there. That's one of them. It's 850. So we'll put this 850 box. Hang on, let's go right here. 850 to 31. Right there. So you guys, you want to mark 850, 831 on your screen, because that is going to be your target for today, your high targets. That's where they're at. You already got your lows. They're down here. The low target would be the bounce here from this trend to this target right here. There he is. See? 458 to 486. That's going to be a zone to play in. Market dissection. That's what we're doing, guys. We're just dissecting the market, right? Now, you're probably going to see some chop coming here because you see the market slowed way down. We don't really have a lot of momentum either way. So we're just going to have to wait now. But what we're going to do, since I'm so close to getting off anyway, we're definitely going to say, poop. Let's see, where did I scale that? Oh, that's not right over there. Get out of there. You know, just take all the money out. Take your money, guys. Take your money and just wait. Now, we already know that now we got to move our stop gains. So our stop gains are probably going to be about 602 or 610. 610 is a good place to keep your stop gain. In case it comes back, hits the 10, just take your money and take half your money and leave. But see, we got back to 41. Where's 41 go? 64 on the pullback.
Any last minute questions, guys? We got a few more minutes left.
There you go. You know, got 64 here, guys. We got to keep the 64. So we know that we can keep 64, guys. We're probably going to try to stay long with 64. But you've got to get 40 and 64 today. Remember, when I get off today, guys, 40 and 64 are going to be longs. And the 700 is, going to be a long. Or just say the 698. So 698, 702. So when it gets up to 702, 698, you're looking for longs there today also. Okay. Because this is probably now the reversal side of this. People are like, well, where's this damn thing going to reverse? Well, if the bears want to get stupid again, guys, they have one big major level that I think they really are going to focus on. And that is going to be the level of 624. If it gets to 624 and it starts to go down, you're going to lose your money. Okay. 624, they can short that today. So watch the 624 long and the 624 short. Okay. I want you to concentrate on that number too. Now that won't be there tomorrow because I know that's a float level. So we're going to float through it. But 624 can be a long and short today, guys. So just watch that. So if it goes down and doesn't breach it, you can go long there. If it does breach it, go short, right? That's how I'll play that because we know that's a big level. It's only 50 points below you. So it ain't like it can't happen, right?
Here's a good question. Mike, you introduced us to EMAs 37, 90, 180, and 365. They're all pointing down, so why are we long?
We're taking reversals. That's what we're doing. We're gonna be in where the bulls are because we know where the bulls want to breach the markets. So even though they're pointing down, see the market is technically bearish, right? But just because the market's bearish and people say, "Oh my God, the market's bearish, we got to stay short," that guys, that's a mindset of a noob, somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, right? Most traders know just because the market's showing short, it does not mean it won't go long. We look for those reversal trades long to make our living, guys. Either side of the market, bear or bulls, it don't matter to me. We can go in reversals and make money, and we're safe in them. Look where we took the trade out on a reversal, guys. We're over 100 points in this thing, right? We got 100-point long going here in a bear market. And why are we doing this? Because we know where the changeover is at 700. We know the bulls want to be at 700. They just got to get there. So we're just trying to help them along, right? We're riding the bull horse, right? We're rounding up the bulls. But we want our friends to all meet us over here, guys, at this 700 on this chart, right? We want all these bulls converge in one area at 700. And we want to blast off to 716. And we want to blast off, to 759, or excuse me, 750. What is that? We want to blast off to 772 up here, right here. This is where we want to go. We want these guys to go to this, but we got to get everybody in on the same page here. Okay, this is what we're doing. So this is why we took those reversal trades. We know these targets on this chart over here, as you can see, guys, the one you're looking at, right? See how she's coming to 695 over here, guys? We want this 698 right here to run up, right? Now let's see if I can do this. Hang on. Is it this way? Can you see it better? Or is that worse? Well, let's go this way. How about we do this right there? See that, guys? Now, see my hand right here? So you are at the bull area right here. See the bull area, guys, at 691, 692? We want this to breach this bull where it says bulls want to be here. We want this to go here and go boom. We want this to get in that pink reddish box here, breach that box and go up there. So we're just trying to converge, guys. So let me see if I can do something real fast. Let me put this down. Is that better? I think it's the other way. That might be the other way. Anyway, but you guys can see my hand, right? See
yeah, kind of.
Right, yeah. So we know that. You see how she's come up here to 700. Like I said, went long. Now she's got to be up here. We got to get up here, guys, and we got to do what? We just got to get up here, man, and hold the 41. It's golden 41 long right here. You got to be 41 long right here on this chart, guys. 41 long is going to run to where? Well, we come back over and we look. We want 41 to go to 55. Okay. So 41.55 is what we're looking for. And what we do is we come back over here, guys, at 41, right? We take the 41 and we mark the 55 box. See it? 41.55. That's exactly what we need, guys, to survive here. And once we break the 55, you're going to try to hit that 60. And 60 is going to take you to about 70, 72. Right?
Look at that pump. As soon as we crossed over 700, game over.
Told you.
Yep.
Because they want the full-blown bulls right up here, guys, where it says bulls want a full market here. They want to take that market back from those bears. And to take the market completely back from the bears, you've got to be here, guys. You've got to be. You can't be down here wishing to get a market back, right? This is all bullshit down here, right? So the bulls know they had to break this right here where you see it crossing over at the double, at the X marks the spot, right? 700. So 696, 700. Now we're at 641, 655. We're going 655 up to 60, 72, 77 right here, 72. And this could launch it. We could just see it really take off from there, Justin. Can we get the bulls to get to 772 and just haul ass, right? Now we got a bunch of levels up through here, guys. That's going to be tough to do. Just because you break the 72 doesn't mean she's always going to take off either, because there's a lot of things in the way up here, right? But there's some good levels up here. 41 to 56 to 60 is a great level. 72 is a great level. 80 is a good level. 91 is a good level. There's a lot of good levels above us. But I want to see it pull back to 58 and 60. And then from that 58, 60, run that 70 and 72, 74. So anyway, guys, this is what we're looking at. And I hope this makes sense to you. But I really like being able to go over here and show you on this chart. It's kind of cool. Maybe we'll set up another camera over here so it shows this too. That'd be kind of cool.
No, we finally got it set up perfect. Let's leave it.
Yeah, it's nice, man. But I think if I move this down this way, you can see my hand. It'd be kind of cool. But at least this is what you guys are looking at. You can see the 32 is right here that you're looking at, right? 32 on your chart right here, guys. 32, 41, 55. You see, you got to be out of this pink area. See the little pink area right on your chart? You got to be out of that. You got to be above it. It's been a good day. So it's time for me to go. But I mean, I'm going to hope you guys have a really great day. And I've enjoyed the morning. And I know we had a little problems with microphones this morning, but I think it was just technical stuff. It could have been, I think it's just internet from the weather, man. We've had so much bad weather. It is absolutely terrible weather we've had. So anyway, things are calming down today, I think, a little bit better. So it's good. But I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And I hope you've done well today. Do we have any more comments or anything before I get off this morning, guys?
No, just one person said, big thank you for me. Today is awesome. And Jeffrey said, you've helped guide my trading more than you will ever know in the last 2 weeks. Thank you. That's awesome, man.
Good. That's awesome. Awesome to hear. That's what we're here for, guys, to help you learn. And remember, guys, if you can get this market to get above the 740, guys, and hold there, you want 740 to about 760, and then you want 760 to about 770, 780 up there. But you want to get that 40 to hold, and you want to get that 72 to hold. So if you can get 60, 70, 60, or 40, 60, and 70 to hold up here, you're going to be fine. But if not, you can always take your money and run. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close this trade here when I get off. And hey, we've showed about 38,000 in trades today, so we're good, right?
Beautiful.
All righty. Well, guys, sayonara for Monday, and I'll be back on in the morning, and we'll do it all over again for Tuesday morning and have fun with Bulls and Bears. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. We'll catch you guys later from Blue Sky. Remember, like like Patrick said on his live of the day, Patrick Wheeling, blue sky, blue sky, blue sky. I do appreciate it, Patrick. Thank you for that. So you guys have a great day.
And guys, I'll be back in a minute. So stay tuned.
All right. Bye-bye, Gary. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Nick said my makeup didn't look good enough, so had to go freshen up, but we're all good now. But I was saying Friday, I said I was going to grab a 50K orbit plan. So I did grab one just to refresh. It's a 1 day to pass. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to pass it today. The market is honestly looking like hot garbage right now, but we'll see if we can pass it. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, but then we'll be funded and we'll be on the road to a payout. So, yeah, let's see if we can do it. If anybody, let me know if you grabbed an orbit account with me or if you're trading one right now. But here's the balance. We're at $300 something in profit. I took one little scalp earlier. Just one little trade, but the market is looking pretty gross right now. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is just whipsawing back and forth now. If you got it down here at one of these key levels, you're sitting pretty. But entering in these zones, I mean, essentially 630 to about 700 is what I'm going to call hot garbage. 630 to 700, maybe even 730, hot garbage. If we can get over 730 and hold, bulls are going to take this to 800, 840. But I mean, for now, let's take a look at the longer time frames, see what we got going on. So we're clearly in a downtrend. If you can see here, we're in almost like a wedge. This is the daily chart. So we're trending downwards, but if you look at the area we're in, it's kind of, I think there's like 10, 12 candles I counted right here, all just back and forth. So realistically, we got to break out of this zone for anything meaningful to happen. Right now, it's yeah, anything you make is see money, take money. I agree with vodka. That makes sense totally right now. But yeah, this zone is messy. Now the 4 hour, this is clearly bearish. We've come down. And now we've been consolidating literally since last night. And I know there was a lot of news over the weekend. Like I think, and last time I checked, I think the war is back on. Trump mentioned something about taking 20% of the Strait of Hormuz tolls and giving them. I don't know. It's too hard to keep up with, so we're not even going to pay attention. But pretty bearish. We'd have to break over about 780 for me to really flip bullish on this. We're getting into London Power Hour. We have 15 minutes left before they're done. So we'll see if we can get some volume going into the end of that session. But so the daily and the 4 hour are, looking bearish. Now the 1 hour is where it gets interesting. We kind of have this like reversal pattern. Typically we pop out of that. But this could also be a 3-bar setup to the downside. The only thing is these wicks are just huge. I don't like when there's massive wicks like this because if we do break below that 630 and get into that area, I think Mike called it the pain in the ass box. So it will be a pain in the ass. Like this area will be a pain in the ass. It'll be back and forth. Anytime we're in wicks like that, it's tough to trade. Kind of the same setup on the 30 minutes. If we push above that 700, I mean, we can really just go long. But in here, it's going to be pretty crappy. I mean, you can see here the last, basically since 10 a.m., we've been between 6 and 700. And we're hovering right on VWAP. And VWAP is flat as hell. So basically my plan is shorts under 630, longs over 700. Now I don't think I'm going to slap full-size cons on this. I don't think this price zone is worth slapping full cons. But yeah, let's see if we can get some profit in this orbit account. We're already up a little bit on the day. So I'm not gonna go for a home run in this area, guys. Now, if we do, something like this, then I'll load up. Something like that. That would be a setup I'd want to see. Or conversely, if we break to the downside, we're going to play something like this and try to hit these logo all the way down there. And now I did mention the news, so I should probably check it just to make sure there's nothing going on. Let's take a look. We do have financial juice in the BluSky Discord if you ever need somewhere to look at the news. Okay, so right about when I hopped on with Mike, Trump reinstating the Iranian blockade. The U.S. will be reimbursed 20% on cargo. Okay. Where is my Trump translator? What does that mean? And then 5 minutes later, Strait is open and will remain open with or without Iran. First time the U.S. forces employed sea drones in combat. What is a sea drone? Is that like a submarine drone? Anybody know what that means? Double bottom, but we got a war. It'll be a lull and move 12:30 to 1:30. I mean, maybe. Right now, it's. I mean, does anybody see a setup in this area? Because this is just back and forth to me. Unmanned naval devices. Okay, so above the water. Oh, RC boat with explosives. I could be down for that. Oh, damn. I looked away for 1 second, pumped to 700. So let's see if we can break this 700, guys. This might be something we got to take on these small time frames, which I don't like doing, because this isn't really showing us much. Maybe a 675-ish long. And guys, I got to tell you, I woke up this morning and I totally forgot to get coffee at the grocery store yesterday. So I'm dragging a little bit today. It was like one of the biggest disappointment in a long time. I go to open my coffee, you know, my little clay pot I keep my coffee beans in, make my espresso, and just there's like one lonely little bean just sitting there. I know. And then I thought about going to buy coffee, but you know, I didn't want to go spend $7 on a coffee. And there's no way I was going to the grocery store right now. So here I am. I always need to have like a backup Celsius or something, just for whenever. Because man, I didn't realize how much I leaned on coffee, but it is noticeable. I will tell you that. Everybody green today? How are we doing? Like I said, I've only taken the one trade. Here's my balance right here. I'm going to be pretty transparent with this account. There's no reason not to be. Hopefully we can take it from when it was from evaluation to funded this week, and you know, maybe get a payout end of the week or next week. That's the goal, guys. And this one does have consistency, so we got to make sure we don't have like a stupid big day, because then we'll have to have more big days. So on these kind of accounts, I try to shoot for like 500-600 a day. I mean, if you want, you can shoot for 1,000 a day and, you know, take a payout after 3 days. But I'm gonna try to shoot like 500 to 600, 700, maybe something like that. So it'll probably take like 4 or 5 days to get a payout. Yeah, Dan, I'm kicking myself. I need that coffee. I think I've had like a cup of coffee every morning for the last like, I don't even know how long. I don't want to age myself. Green, no funded today though. True Monday. Yes, Green, Lewis. Okay. Sinister Scalper. Love how you guys stepped in to salvage the alpha. That's that's a crappy situation for anybody that is going through it. It has happened to me before with a firm I won't name, but a lot of us got screwed over by them a couple of years ago. I think I'll get like $5 from a class action lawsuit at some point. We'll see. But yeah, if anybody is here from Alpha, welcome home. You're gonna like it here. If you are new here and you know, it's your first time being on the stream or first time using BluSky, my name is Justin. If you have any questions, I've worked in almost every department of BluSky in the time I've been here, so I can answer most questions. Then obviously I'm streaming here, so I like to think I know how to trade as well. So if you have any trading questions or BluSky questions, feel free to just shoot me a message or ask me in the chat. But if you are new here, I just started. I said last week I was going to start a brand new account. The Orbit account, we just revamped it. It's 1 day to pass, 3 days to payout, hypothetically, if you kill it. So we're gonna try to take this from start to payout on stream. I'm only gonna trade this on stream. I won't trade this outside of when I am live. Yeah, denying payouts is crappy. It's not really something we're into here. If you deserve it, you get it. So what do we think? Are bulls going to push past the 700 to 730 level? I think they will. It's just too early to hop in. Man, and also because I didn't have coffee, now I'm super hungry. I usually don't eat till I get out of here, after 12. Didn't realize how much coffee kind of suppressed my appetite. Dan, have you ever done keto? Or I've had bulletproof coffee. That stuff is insane. Yeah, I got 870 as a top vodka as well. So I think we're on the same page there. So let's see. Do we wait for confirmation? Do we hop in early? What do you guys think? I'm almost thinking like a 700 long, something like that. And then we'd be looking for 725, 740, 760. And the good thing about these plans is that they're not trailing our profit. So, we can let plays go to break even and we won't get penalized. And remember, guys, hit that like button, subscribe. Remember, we packed this room. We're going to give away some free stuff. So I know y'all like free stuff. All right, let's do it. I'd really like to see us break 730 to feel more confident, but we're going to hop in like a 705 long. I want to see this hold over about VWAP, about 695. Under that, it's probably going to go back to 675 and just chop in this range, which I really don't want any part of. Yeah, Dan, I try to fast until like 12:30 or 1 every day. I didn't realize how much the coffee helped. Dan, if you refresh, we're at like 30 likes, something like that. I thought the same thing the first time. I was like, man, you guys all hate us. You're not even liking the stream, but you just have to refresh. Static is better. It costs more, but worth it. Yeah, the static is a great plan. It is the pricier one, but it's static. And you got 3,000 at drawdown. I mean, the 50K is going to be our most popular. Obviously, it's the cheapest one. The 100K is pretty damn good too. But static, I mean, if you like static, this is a great plan. Oh, shoot, we're in. We're in, guys. Remember, I want to see it hold over about 695. If it goes below that, I might just cut it. And we'll look to re-enter because it's been so damn choppy in here. This is a straight up chop. All right, we're gonna cut that. That play's dead. Setups in here are just not good. We're gonna look at the 675 low now. Price is gonna run to there most likely. BluSky's top tier. Yeah, customer service is through the roof. Shout out to my man Neil. Neil has been holding down the fort for quite a while. I think we actually just got him some help. It's a pretty large candle. This should still go up. I mean, just how are we going to get there? It's been so choppy. If you guys want to do Neil a solid, leave us a review on Trustpilot. Give him a shout out. Curious, how many people in the stream are found us recently or from somewhere else? Kind of curious. You entered long right when I got out. Yeah, I mean, I still think the long is valid. I'm just not willing to bet on it too much. Did anybody here watch the UFC fights this weekend? What a letdown. Like, what a letdown. All right, so we would be in profit now. Found BluSky on a Tick Blaze webinar. Okay, cool. They're a good partner of ours. Found us through Rockets. Okay, very cool. I think he blew his knee out. Or was it ACL? I think he blew his knee out. I'm not sure. When did you start operating? We've been around since 2022, believe it or not. We've always been kind of, the boutique prop firm, but we're ready to explode now. So you've probably been seeing us start popping up everywhere. So we are really growing fast right now. Yeah, he's not a nice dude, bro. So I don't feel bad for him. I just feel bad for anybody who paid for that fight. Or was it on Paramount? I think it was on Paramount. But literally, I was watching it with a bunch of friends, saw him fall the first time, and I was like, oh my God, what a waste of time. What's up, Hoster? How you doing, my dog? There it goes. You guys are the most reputable. Oh, thanks, man. I think we're pretty honest, and we get a lot of flack because people say we have the buffer phase, but every other firm does too. They just hide it in their fine print. We're pretty honest and upfront. I think we have the best plans by far. And you can trade news, end of day drawdown. I mean, the accounts sell themselves. They're too good. I'm tempted to re-enter in here, but this price action is just not it right now. I believe we have CPI this week as well. You cut? Yeah, I mean, I hope you cut. There's that 675 area. This is rough price action, guys. I mean, this is, I don't want to say untradeable, but it's frustrating price action. Wait, CPI's tomorrow? It's not on Wednesday? Today's Monday, right? Yeah. Did they switch it up? They got to stop doing this. I do not like when they just switch it up like that. Now I got to look. Give me a second. All right, let's see. Today is Monday. Whole lot of nothing today. It is tomorrow. Why is that? So that makes sense why the price action is doing what it's doing. Why is it on? Is there something on Wednesday? That's weird. I'm kind of thrown off by that. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care about the news that much, but that is strange. I would not have guessed it would be on a Tuesday. Wonder if it's going to come in hot or not. I don't see prices really going down anywhere. I don't know about you guys. Man, that was a beautiful retest down here. Back in. I'll start calling you Dory. Like, I'm out. Ooh, I'm back in. All right, do we take the same trade again? That's the question. Runner to 770. You got to get over 730. That's going to be tough. I'm trying to find an entry, guys. It's just, I mean, that 680 was the entry. Even so, it wasn't that big of a push. Definitely need to get a coffee after this. I don't think I'll be able to make it through the day, guys. Be like a toddler. I'll need a nap in the midday. Kind of baiting me to hop in again. I don't know if it's worth it, especially with a brand new account. Oh, don't like when price makes these big whips. These are all indecision candles, by the way. Pretty much every candle. Like wicks on both sides, no strong push either way, no holding anything right now. We could look at something else. What do we got? Ooh, gold is dead today. Damn. Wow. Strong jump on gold. Not chop, chop, chop into the lunch hour. And London's done. Is ES? Ooh, ES looks like garbage as well. Wow. Kudos if you're taking money right now out of this market. This is rough. Really rough. Nuking gold on the war. Whole hike narrative is back on. I don't see it going up. I think it's going to drop slowly till end of day. I mean, I'm bearish, but this zone in general is just kind of like a no trade zone right here. This whole area. And you can see why, because it looks like crap. That's my TA. My TA is this zone is crap. Like this 30-minute. I like the 30-minute chart a lot, and this thing just has no structure at all. Like that must have been news, I'm assuming. Did that get bought up quickly? Yeah, look how fast that. Okay. These buy-ups, the recoveries are insane. What was it the other day? Oh, it was a Friday, I think, when I was explaining how bullish the market was and then dumped 300 points on me. And then look at this thing. This thing just dumped 150 points and recovered within a couple candles. Silly market. Justin, is BluSky launched strictly for NQ and ES? No, you can trade whatever. I'd say like 99% of our traders trade NQ and ES. We have some gold traders, some oil traders, but maybe some silver. But I'd say most people probably trade NQ. I know I started with ES and then I found NQ and it was like taking crack. Once you go NQ, you can't go back. It's just too slow. Bottom tick stop out to end red Friday and red today. Oh, it sucks. Today, I mean, the day before CPI, guys, if you haven't been trading a long time or haven't really put 2 and 2 together, it's usually a crappy day. Because usually big money is waiting for the results, even though they probably already know the results. This is a lot of like retail versus retail price action. When you see the back and forth like this, it's retail versus retail. Like it's me versus you, like if you want to call it. Except we're on the same team because we're all trading on the BluSky stream. But it's me versus other streamers and me versus other people. You know, I don't think the market's going to move too much. You usually get one move in the morning, and then a lot of this BS. And this is just terrible. Literally, since I've gotten on with Mike, we've been chopping in a 70-point range, which is nothing for NQ. I mean, you can even trade like Bitcoin on these accounts. I wouldn't recommend it because that thing moves like crazy, but you can. Look at the VIX up almost 8% today. I used to trade Forex. I dabbled with Forex for a little bit. I was trading USD JPY at night. What was the somebody introduced me to Forex prop firms, and I think what was the platform MetaTrader. By the way, if any of you guys ever use MetaTrader on the computer, the thing looks like Windows 95. It was terrible. But what was the name of I can't even remember the name of the firm, but I got funded and I was like $5,000 in profit, and then they rug pulled everybody. They were gone. I got an email saying something like some BS that they were like pausing accounts or something, and they'd be back soon, and then it just never happened. So that was my only experience with Forex. And then somebody showed me futures prop firms. I don't remember how. But Forex, futures is way better than Forex, guys. Forex is a wild, wild west out there. There's like zero regulations. Yeah, MT5 does suck. I agree. It's terrible. It's trash. A lot of European people trade Forex. All right, I might try to take a short here. It wasn't a funded trader. It was like a tiny firm. I can't remember the name of it. It had a silly name too. Damn, it's gonna bug me now. What was it called? I don't know. It'll be a mystery. Looking for like that 670 break. Maybe. I really don't like this play that much, but we might have to take it. Got to get something in here. A little sell side model setting up. Should be something like this. that, and then come down here, and then ultimately come down here, if this actually wants to play out. But when we're in a range, the models can be a little wonky. All right, let's try it. Any play I'm taking right now, just it's not like A+ setups. ES looked terrible when I just checked at it. Kind of same exact setup though. We should get tapped in. We'll see. It's not a bad setup. We need to get out of this range. Yeah, looks gross. Looks gross. I agree with you. Like, remember, guys, it's like basically the lunch hour the day before CPI, and it's a Monday, and there was no economic data, and there was war news. So there's a lot of things that are kind of saying, like, maybe just take it easy right now. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Anybody in a trade? Anybody have any ideas? Oh, God, I need that coffee. Yeah, because right now, guys, this is I mean, you've seen the price action. I didn't even really see any short setup for this drop. I was just messing with people. This was actually the cleanest setup I've seen since I've been on, and we missed our. Huh. Did they just miss me by a tick? We missed that by 2 ticks, chat. That's some BS. That's some BS, guys. Unbelievable. How are you going to do me dirty like that? That's frustrating. Well, if you're in PTs like 645, 650, should run there. That's a bummer. God, I can't stop yawning. Well, there's the price target for the play I did not get picked up on. That's a bummer, guys. All right. Well, here's that 630 level, guys. Let's see if we can break below that, and then we should be able to get a play. Out at 641. Good stuff. Good stuff. I wish I would have gotten picked up on this play. Unfortunately, I did not. But it is what it is, guys. That's trading for you. Sit here and wait all session for a setup and miss it by 2 ticks. So let's see if we're going to get downside continuation now. All right, let's see if this range is going to break or not. If we pop back up, this lunch hour is going to be trash. Let's see if the Bears can actually do it. What is the longer? Okay. Look at that doji on the 4 hour though. Let's talk about indecision. I think if it's going to go to the downside, but I just don't know if it's going to do anything. Let's see. I want a nice drop, maybe down to like 610, something like that. And then we can hop back in on a retest. And if I don't get in, I don't get in, guys. No. I did mention earlier, today is not going to be the day we're going to pass this account. Not with this price action. Close is so close to my level. Let's see. Do I want to do this? Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to try it's like a 645 short. There's no way we're passing this price action unless it starts to clean up. I don't see that happening going into the lunch hour. Not one bit. Maybe tomorrow though. Tomorrow will be fine. We'll sling a mini around. Go crazy. Because tomorrow we got CPI. Then the Fed chairman Warsh is testifying in front of Congress, I guess. Oh, wow, there's FOMC speakers on all day in the afternoon. So this might be a get your money in the morning kind of morning tomorrow, and then just get off the charts. If this doesn't pick me up either, I'm just gonna throw my monitor against the wall and log off. So 645 short. See if we get picked up. It's not much else to do. If we break back into the range, then I'm probably not going to trade in the afternoon personally, just because this 70-point range on NQ, not an ideal. Okay, we should get tapped in here. I don't like this buying pressure. But we'll see. Come on, pick us up. I hate the day before CPI. This is gonna go without us. It's gonna go. Now, do I try it? Do I drag my entry down a little bit? No, let's hold tight. Let's hold tight. The entry is anywhere from 632 to 650. That's the zone to get in. Damn, guys. Not by day to get these orders in. Now we're in that pain in the ass box that Mike was talking about, this whole area. Anytime you're in a big wick like that, price is kind of funky. But let's see. I'm just gonna keep this order in. We'll see if we get picked up. We might not. If we don't, I don't care. It's fine. Lunch hour is about to start anyways. ES coming into some major support. So let's see if it's going to run up to the 630 area. And if it's your first time here, all my levels are off the hourly chart. I found that to be the best for me. What a boring session. Very typical of the day before CPI, though. All right, here's that early entry area. 632. Hit almost a tick. Not my day, guys. Not my day. Is anybody still short from earlier? You got it up here? Come on. Either die or get me filled. Come on. I don't got time for this. All right, about 5 minutes left in the hour. What's the hourly candle looking like? Hourly candle. If we close below here, this might start the party during lunch hour. If we can get under 575, we'll really start cooking. Under 500, death. But I don't see that happening. Tempted to move my entry down a few points, but I'm not too excited to even get in a trade right now. But if you took that 632, the early entry, you are up 30 points. So let me know if you took that. All right. Well, there's our strong close. We're about 40 points away on our entry. I'm not sure if we're going to get all the way down there. I want to put my entry to the bottom of the box. So like 640 now. We'll see if we get it. But if you are short, you're looking for a push under 600. All right, come on, pick a side. Pick a side. I think we're gonna dump. I'd say we run to 575. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll pick me up on the way. All right, there's 600. Can she break? Can she break? You guys still awake out there? I know it's not the most exciting price action. Let's see, maybe 620 entry. Got 1 minute. Let's just let the hourly close. See what happens. And as far as the rest of the day goes, we will be taking a break. Then we will be filming our podcast at 2. That'll take us into Power Hour with Matt and Becky. If you guys have any topics you'd like us to speak about during the podcast, shoot me a message or let me know in the chat. Can be anything trading related. We're trying to just make it more like conversational debate style rather than sitting here just talking about technical analysis for the day, where there's a TP1, by the way, where if you watch it 2 days later, nothing's going to matter anyway. So we're trying to make it so you can actually listen to these, trader psychology stuff, tips and tricks for new traders, things like that. So we have a lot of experience between all 3 coaches. Man, that's a bummer. That went level to level perfectly. Would have been a nice 50-pointer. Yep. Unfortunately, not the most exciting day. We took one small loss. Nothing really to call anybody about. But that's going to be it for me. Like I said, we'll be back at 2 to do the podcast with Coach Matt and Coach Becky. So drink some water, go for a walk, hit the gym, take a little break, get some work done if you're supposed to be working right now. And I will see you back at 2. See you guys later.